All right, good morning. Wednesday morning. Here we are at 18131 Lagos Way. I have gone and walked through the house. I got a kind of a mental image and checklist of things that I kind of want to point out, so bear with me. A lot of what I'm going to point out is cosmetic stuff, and it may sound a little bit critical and nitpicky, but that's just kind of one of the things that I like to do before we go into a listing. None of these things do you have to do, are you required to do. Just suggestions that I'm going to make, and you can kind of make a mental checklist of what possibly you want to do, what we can get a handyman to do. Maybe we can get one person to kind of knock off some of this stuff, all of it. Again, I'm just going to go through and point stuff out that I notice. I try to put myself in the perspective of a buyer, what questions they're going to ask, and what's going to raise questions in their mind. If it raises any questions about the condition of the house, how well it's been taken care of, things like that, those are questions that you just don't want raised to begin with. You want them to feel comfortable and warm when they walk through the house and know that it's been taken care of well. You got some birds that are making some markings here on the driveway. Easy cleanup with a pressure cleaner. The garage, I'm all for using the garage as storage. So whatever we talk about that doesn't need to be in the house, we can throw in the garage and organize that a little bit better. A lot of this stuff is just organizational stuff, getting the closets, picked up and cleaned up and put together properly, so it looks, again, like it's been taken care of. You got some broken roof tiles here in the entryway. Okay. I'm very particular, very anal myself, organized wise, and as far as my own personal house. So, especially in a house of this caliber, I feel like it should show the same way. There's no light bulbs in there and no globes. I assume that's by design. I don't know if we can remedy that one. I'm sure that light shows really, really well when it's put together. Okay. The rotunda here shows great. This room, den, office, whatever you want to call it, because it does not have a closet. There's obviously some substantial wood damage, water damage that came in. Probably not telling you anything you don't know, but it runs all the way down over here to this side. I assume that you've known about that. I don't know if you have extra wood planks. If you do, we have somebody that might be able to help replace those. We did that in one of our other listings. Otherwise, it's just going to, again, raise questions, raise problems. Is there mold? And that's the one big thing you never want buyers to worry about, is water damage, mold, air quality, things like that. All in all, this place really just needs a good cleaning, which I'm sure you're aware of. Again, after the contractors get out of here, put all the pictures back up, stage it. I mean, you don't need staging necessarily. You just need what you have to get put back up and put up properly. This window covering, the pictures, you can kind of see some of the dirt and stuff around on the carpets. The mirrors over here, you can see just all the linens are strewn about, which again, I'm not trying to be critical, just pointing out the things that I notice. The closets need to be organized. Even if we need to take all the stuff from all the different closets and just put it in one closet and just kind of say, hey, this is the storage closet. This stuff needs to get put away, shampoos put away, tub scrubbed. So on and so forth. It really needs to show like it's been taken care of in a primo way, that hasn't really been gotten a ton of use, that somebody has loved it and really done everything to take care of the place. There's a piece of wood up there that we need to remedy. This thing isn't really on properly. Okay, there's no bolt here on this side. I assume that was unplugged on purpose. So again, I'm very particular, detail oriented to the max, and I like to have all the answers. Buyers are going to ask questions like, what are these little spots up here? Now I know what they are. Those are for speakers. You can see them in the living room. You can see them in the master bedroom. Are we going to leave them all like that, just cut and, basically like an exposed opening in the ceiling? I would prefer not to leave it like that. If we can change it at all, get somebody in here to, just do a quick little drywall patch over the top of it, paint over top of it, I highly recommend it. It's going to show a lot better. Again, everything just needs to get put back up on the walls. Carpet needs to get cleaned. I don't even think you necessarily need a carpet cleaner. You just need a good vacuum through here. Again, just the linens strewn about. All this stuff's got to be organized, whether it's, you know, just set up and staged on the beds. This is kind of one of my main critiques, is this area out here. You know, you gotta see the caulking's kind of all coming out and cracked down through here, which is important because it is an exterior door to the outside. You can see how the paint's coming out here on this kind of transition piece to the inside. This should be a main selling point here, this courtyard area, and it doesn't show well. It doesn't show well. These mulch beds got nothing to them. Your bougainvillea trellises are just not doing well at all. They're both more or less, I mean, there's some green up top there, but they don't look like they're doing well. You can plant some more flowers in here. You know, this table doesn't look good here. It's all stained up. This could look all right if it's set up properly. You know, this could be all right too. It's a little rusted at the bottom, but whatever. This piece here looks dead, plus the base of it is all chipped off. This could be a great selling point. This little courtyard area could pop. I mean, you really could wow somebody here. And right now, it's almost like a little plant grave of stuff that's not doing so well. You know, just like it looks like an afterthought almost. Again, I apologize a little bit for being critical, but I do walk through with a critical eye. I want your place to show the best. You're missing a smoke detector cap up there. There's some of the other pieces to where you had some surround sound. There's two more over there. I don't think it looks right. Somebody's gonna ask the question, why is that there? Well, what am I supposed to do with it? You know, where does it all go? Again, this light fixture doesn't have lights or globes. This toe kick fell off when I opened the fridge. There's another little piece over here that isn't on. Just needs a good cleaning for sure. We'll walk through to the master and then we'll finish off out on the porch, okay? Master shows a little dark. You are missing one light up there. Not much we can do about it. Showing dark. I did open up the plantation shutters a little bit to try to get some extra light in here. Besides that, it shows pretty well. Tub needs to be cleaned up, scrubbed. There's some debris in there. But master bath is in pretty good shape, all in all. Closets, again, just need to be picked up. And, you know, I mean, this is, you know, if everything's hanging on the walls, I mean, this picking up and organizing closets, I mean, me and my wife can do this. You know, just need a couple boxes and, you know, I'm happy to do that. That's stuff that I can do. This looks like it's set up the wrong way. This table looks like it should go over there. So again, just setting up this room a little bit better as far as the staging goes, I think would go a long way. You got two more surround sound pieces up in here. So this room just needs to be set up a little better. All right. We're gonna go through to the patio, finish it off. Patio is great. I love the doors that can go back on both sides. Summer kitchen's doing all right. You could use some new grates here. I don't know if these can be scrubbed and cleaned. Potentially, I think just Gen Air, you can order just new black grates. I think that would help a lot. Again, stuff that doesn't cost a lot of money to do. It's just, you know, it's the detail work of it. It's the organization of the punch list of doing all this stuff. So I understand that can be overwhelming, especially from afar. Again, if you need me to get somebody in here to help out to do the punch list, we can see, you know, what that costs. This stuff just needs to be weeded out. You know, just come in with Roundup and just, you know, spray and kill this stuff. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Again, you know, myself and my brother can help with that as well. So, you know, it's just getting a punch list of things that we think we can get done and what's the most important and what can get done by the time you guys want to get it listed, okay? All in all, the porch shows pretty well. You do have a cracked door here. Again, easy fix. You know, that part's at Home Depot. Getting the hose put away properly. This over here, I don't actually walk over there, but it looks like there's all kinds of debris over by the filter and stuff, so I'm not sure what all that stuff's doing over there. Just getting that stuff put away properly. getting it showing ready. You know, you want somebody to have a good, warm, homey feeling the first time they walk through here. Probably nothing that you haven't heard before. You know, this looks like it was dragged through here, and it's kind of, you know, leaving a residue on the tiles, and those just, again, those are all chipped up. They don't show real well. Just doesn't look like they're in the right place. This part of it looks all right. It looks very busy. These looks like interior chairs. Maybe those shouldn't be there. A lot of this stuff, easy fixes, just the staging, setup, getting it organized. And I think we can make it happen without too much hard work, without even too much money putting into it. We'll just get our heads together on what needs to be done and what we think we can get accomplished in how long of a period of time. So I apologize again for beating you up a little bit on the property. It really has the ability to show great. I think you're partway there with the painting. I'm sure the walls are beat up, so we need to get a lot of that stuff put back up on the walls, and just having it show its best and putting your best foot forward with each and every buyer that comes through. That's it.